Sports Stars Magazine here with one of the best players in the United States, and now he can call himself a Division III boys volleyball state champion. He can call himself a member of the first male athletic program in Sage Hill to win a state championship. Of course, I'm talking about the great Jackson Cryst, who showed us every aspect of his incredible skill set today. But the thing that I appreciate the most is just how much it means to see you, in these moments, and just like the raw emotions, like celebrating with your brother, celebrating with your family, celebrating with your team. Can you put voice to that?
Yeah, I think this is a lot more than volleyball in a lot of ways. How often, like, all these kids, not all of them are going to go on to play college volleyball at the next level. So when's the next time they're going to play in a championship? The answer is there's not really a championship in the corporate life or in any incredible job that these guys are going to get. So it means a lot for all of us to be united under one goal and win together and see all the emotions of my teammates and then see them celebrate. Like, that's a big deal. So I think I don't want to take it for granted. It's not just volleyball, it's a lot more than that, and I'm really grateful for that.
Obviously, the ultimate punctuation would have been if you could have ripped one off, at the end. I know you were going for it, just like you always do. And obviously, either way, whether it was you guys or international, we never want to see a championship, end on a serve out or serve in the net. But when that becomes a reality, though, like when you see that ball go in the net, and it hits the ground, like just. Can you reflect on what the emotions were for you in that moment when you finally get to exhale and celebrate one of the biggest moments of your athletic career?
Definitely, I'd say it was a weird feeling too, because the scoreboard, I couldn't tell if it was 24-24 or we were up one, so I was really just ready to play deuce
right.
all the way until we could win the match.
Right.
But when that serve goes out and everybody's just kind of like, did we win? It was a huge relief, but then it's also like, we made it, we're done. Every other win, it's been like, all right, on to the next game, celebrate. But
even after Santa Barbara, it's like we got to play regionals. Even after Clairemont, we got to play international. After today, we just get to go home.
High school volleyball is done. There's no next year or anything like that. So it was really weird, but then it was just cool to see everybody like, we did win, so that was really great.
As humbling as it probably was, as frustrating as it was, as challenging as it was, as emotional as it was, what did you learn about these guys, watching them go through those challenges and those struggles early on before, like the band was effectively able to get back together?
I think something important that I learned as a leader and a captain was how to talk to each guy. It's not like club where you can kind of just light a fire under everybody's butt by just getting fired up. Some guys, they speak a different language. They're not playing sports all the time. So it really took a little bit for me to understand everybody's dynamic and how to go about that. But I think now we had it down to a pretty good science, even missing like a couple of our big energy guys that couldn't make it all the way out.
How vital was it to be able just to kind of remind yourselves going to Santa Barbara, very emotional environment, very hostile environment, a lot of talk going on in that gymnasium as always, to win that in 5? Like, you couldn't have predicted at that point, like, hey, are all the regionals going to be sweeps or 4 or 5 or whatever, but that was kind of the reminder that it's like, we are that championship team like last year, maybe even better. How vital was that just to kind of cement that mentality going into the 3 regional matches in today?
I think it lit a huge fire under us, because Santa Barbara was pretty much the most hostile environment we could have gone into. 4 hours away, kids talking, student section talking, packed out gym, and no Sage Hill people, and everybody loved it. It fired everybody up. I think it made us play better volleyball. So honestly, I think that just really motivated us. Like, if we can do that, and that's what we want, then how much easier is it when we got 3 home matches and then a final, which it's easy to lose a home match in state because you're done. Like, then you're like, oh, okay, I don't have to wake up, or I don't have to go to practice the next day. You can kind of negotiate in your mind. You drive all the way out here, it's your last game no matter what. Everybody's all in. So I think it really just, it got easier as it went on, as weird as that sounds.
Last thing, to go back to where we started, like, obviously everybody knows that you're the first Division III boys volleyball state champions, in California history. But the fact that you're the first boys athletic program at Sage Hill, it's not just girls basketball anymore. It's you guys now. Connor's very happy because now he doesn't have to listen to his sister, having all the bragging rights. But what does that mean to you, that that's forever part of your legacy?
I think it's really cool to just forever cement not just my name, but the whole team's name into history of Sage Hill. Like, everybody's name goes up on the banner, and it took everybody. You can't have a volleyball team with just the starters. You have no one to practice with. So I think it's cool that everybody's cemented in history, and that's going to be on the wall forever. I think that's a really big deal. It's something that these kids and myself can look back on and like remember that they were a part of something that's greater than themselves.
Jackson, phenomenal job, man. Incredible career. Wish you all the best at the next level.
Thank you, sir.